Naked and freeing the nipple. That's what students called their rally for gender equality at UC San Diego, where many of them stripped down.
Organizers say they hope to desexualize the female breast so that women have the same rights as men when it comes to going topless in public. This week, dozens of male and female students came together on the campus. Everyone was encouraged to disrobe to their own comfort level.
We're gonna try to work on the feelings that we might get because it's uncomfortable, it's kind of awkward, so we can normalize this and feel good about our bodies for both men and women.
Free the Nipple is part of a national campaign, and to talk more about the idea of gender-neutral definitions of nudity, our lawyer in blue jeans, Jeff Isaacs, with us this morning. What do you think about this? Could this actually happen, Jeff?
Let's talk about history. In the early part of the 20th century, it was illegal for men and women to go topless. All right? In 1930, it changed a bit. Men were allowed to take their shirt off. Women could not. And in fact, women could not show their ankles. It was illegal. It was punishable by criminal offense to show their ankles. So what is going on? I mean, again, I'm not necessarily going to take a stand here. I'm just going to tell you from a legal perspective, what they're saying is that, wait a minute, I mean, things change. And is that a sexual organ? Is that offensive? Well, New York doesn't think so. The New York Supreme Court basically came out not too long ago and said it is legal in the state of New York to go topless for a woman anywhere.
So do you think
that is a law?
Do you think that's a precedent that could be repeated here in California?
That's what's going on. I think the public and women's rights are extending a bit, and I know a lot of people from a moral and a traditional standpoint are saying, gee, you know, are we going too far? Well, there's exceptions already built in, isn't it? Breastfeeding in public. You know, again, you don't flaunt it, but it is legal in California at least. It's just interesting. It's just how we as a society evolved. But when you look back to the older days when it was illegal for men to do that and illegal for women to show their ankles, and all right, where are we going? I mean, will it be someday where everybody can walk around naked? I don't know that will be the case. But I do see their point, and I think that the laws are going to start reflecting people's opinion.
And that's what I was going to say, is if we keep going, where do we stop? At what point are there any boundaries? And how do you explain it to your little ones at home?
Well, that's another subject.
Yeah.
I mean, that really becomes another segment, probably more psychological than law. But I think that we are a culture that has evolved, that is based on tradition. And yes, I mean, but tradition changes. We see a lot of things that have changed over the years. And I'm not saying that this is inevitable, but I think that it is moving that direction. New York, California are generally states that really lead the way. New York has done that already. California is getting closer. We'll
could be next. And a lot to talk about here, so you can continue the conversation with Jeff at Blue Jeans Lawyer on Twitter.
We will. Do
asking
a lot
some
of
questions.
tweeting.
I'm sure a lot of people will have
I'm
something
already
to
seeing
say.
it come out.
Yeah, I bet.
Jeff, thank you.
Okay.